All right, welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. Today is episode 2, which means we're doing part 2 of the sword. Lifting. Lifting is an upward slash by pulling the hilt of the sword across in a diagonal direction upward. This move can be used as a block or a strike. When performing the lifting technique, you should practice raising to either a 1-foot stance or a cat stance. The cat stance will be important later on when we add our bagua footwork to the technique. Kicking. Kicking is a rolling motion where we move the tip of our blade around the enemy's sword, attacking the hand, the wrist, or the arm. This move may start out big, but more proficient users of the sword will dial the movement down to a more subtle rolling motion. This causes the edge of the sword to roll around the enemy's wrist. If too far from the wrist, this can be directed to the fingers or back to the hand. Make sure to rest and stretch out your forearms, as this move can cause some soreness if too tight in the forearms. For more tips and tricks, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell. Raise and slash. We start by blocking with our opposite hand above our head and counter with a vertical sweeping motion to our left, and then we duck and turn right while cutting the lower torso or legs level of the standing enemy. When practicing, make sure to raise all the way up and squat low to engage the legs. Turn the waist and slash. There are a few different applications we will touch on in a future video, so make sure to subscribe. Spin and cut the wrist. Start by dropping the tip to either side. When the blade returns to the starting position, step back with your right foot and raise your wrist, dropping the tip of the blade while straightening your elbow. This is used to retreat, and if the enemy lunges, to attack over their attack. This can be used to pierce, or by using my favorite technique, rolling on the wrist or the forearm, cut and disarm. Shuttle. The shuttle is one of the hardest moves to master. The sword is going to weave around your torso in a horizontal figure 8 movement. It is very important to start slow and keep the focus on the tip of the sword. When weaving through your legs and arms, if you lose focus, you have a high chance of stabbing yourself. As you get more proficient, you will learn new footwork, including strolling steps and mud tilling steps. hope you enjoyed this episode of Tutorial Tuesday. Next week, we might be moving on to the saber, so make sure you practice these basic techniques. For more tips and tricks, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell.